occasion. Following the successful completion of GO4Youth 2024, we saw enthusiastic participation from students across numerous higher education institutions in India. And so here we are today for the launch of GO4Youth for the cycle of 2025. GO4Youth is an annual MCQ-based examination. It is open for students 18 to 30 years, and it is implemented by the Energy and Resources Institute and endorsed by University Grants Commission, UGC, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and the Ministry of Education, Government of India. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guest online and to the ones present here. Dr. Dipankar Saharia, Program Director, Social Transformation and Strategic Alliance at TERI. Dr. Livleen K. Kehlon, Associate Director at Environment Education Awareness Division at TERI. Dr. E.K. Bhattacharya, Associate Director at the Knowledge Resource Center at TERI. We also have our team from media, our communications and publications team. Thank you everyone for joining today. And the event, as I mentioned, is also live streamed on TERI's YouTube channel. And we also have guests who have joined online. Now I request Dr. Dipankar Saharia, Program Director, to deliver the welcome address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Monmi. Distinguished guests, esteemed partners, educators, and young change makers. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to the official launch of the Green Olympiad of Youth 2025, an initiative dedicated to fostering environmental awareness, critical thinking, and innovative problem solving among young minds. This event is not just a competition. It is a movement to inspire and empower youth to take meaningful action for our planet Earth. The world today faces unprecedented environmental challenges, climate change, biodiversity loss, water scarcity, pollution, to name a few, and the unprecedented climatic change that is happening all around us. These issues are no longer distant threats. They affect our daily lives, economies, and the communities at large. Addressing them requires a well-informed and proactive generation that understands the complexity of sustainability and is equipped to drive impactful change. This is precisely what G4Youth aims to achieve. At the core of this initiative is the Energy and Resources Institute, TERI, a globally recognized organization committed to sustainable development since it was set up by Mr. J.R.D. Tata in 1974 in the Tata House, Mumbai, as an independent research organization. We are headquartered in New Delhi and with regional presence in Mumbai, Goa, Mukteshwar, in the hills of Uttarakhand, Bangalore, and Guwahati, and with a couple of international presence. For over 5 decades, TERI has worked across diverse domains, including climate change, where we have pioneered our work and probably the first one to start a research activity as early as 1989, when we organized the first workshop on climate change, renewable energy, waste and water management, natural resource management, sustainable agriculture, and the environment and the education division, which leads this program of Green Olympiad. Our mission has always been to bridge the gap between knowledge and action, ensuring that environmental solutions are both science-driven and socially inclusive. The Green Olympiad, a pioneer effort by TERI, has been shaping young minds and leaders for over 25 years. When we first started the event in Guwahati, Assam, in 1999, by engaging school students and with thought-provoking competition. Building on this legacy, we started off with the Green Olympiad for Youth, which extends this platform to college and university students, recognizing the role as a future policymaker, entrepreneur, and thought leaders. G4Youth 2025 is a unique learning journey comprising online assessment and orientation sessions. Participants will gain insight in real-world environmental challenges and explore solutions in areas such as renewable energy, waste management, circular economy, climate resilience, and sustainable urban planning. Through this process, students will not only enhance their knowledge, but a deep sense of environmental responsibility. This year's edition is particularly significant as it aligns with India's commitment to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030, the mission life that Prime Minister had launched in Glasgow, and the NDCs that India plans to achieve by 2070. The knowledge and solutions generated through this platform will contribute to a broader effort in areas such as climate change, the SDG 13, clean water and sanitation, SDG 6, responsible consumption and production, SDG 12, and sustainable cities and communities is SDG 11. By engaging youth at this critical juncture, we are investing in a future that is both resilient and regenerative. I would like to take this moment to express my sincere gratitude to the Ministry of Education, Government of India, Ministry of Environment, Forest, Government of India, the University Grant Commission, and all our esteemed partners, educators, and mentors whose support has been instrumental in bringing this initiative to life. To all the young change makers gathered here today online, this is your opportunity to step forward, voice your word, and lead the way towards a sustainable future. You are the catalyst of transformation, and through G4Youth 25, you have a platform to shape policies, innovative solutions, and inspire the communities. Let your passion drive change, and let your actions set an example for generation to come. With that, I'd like to extend my heartfelt welcome to all of you. Let us embark on this journey together, fostering a spirit of environmental stewardship and collective action for a better and greener world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for a warm welcome. I think your words have set the tone for what promises to be another remarkable journey. And so today's agenda is for us is to basically, we will have the live portal. The portal will go live for GO4Youth 2025. We will show you how, the registration process is and everything. We will be sharing with you another email as well after this, and also an overview. So to give you a glimpse of what happened last year, and of course, what will happen this year, we have a curtain raiser, specifically for GO4Youth. And in this regard, I would request Shanu to kindly screen the curtain raiser.
From the National Institute of Fashion Technology, New Delhi. When I got to know that TERI is organizing Green GO4Youth Olympiad, I was really excited and interested in giving the exam. and I prepared for a month for it, reading up various articles, reading upon climate news, and did come across a lot of new interesting terms, a lot of new interesting concepts that really built up on my interest in this area of sustainability. So I'd like to really thank TERI and the Ministries for Education and the Ministry for Environment for giving us this opportunity to take part in this exam.
Thank you, Shanu. Well, this was the curtain raiser of GO4Youth. What we covered last year and what we are going to do this year. It's just a glimpse of that. And so, as mentioned, students in the age group of 18 to 30 years, this time, last time we had it till 25, this time we are extending for another 30 years, 5 years. So students from 18 to 30 years who are enrolled in higher education institutions in India will be able to participate in GO4Youth. And like also mentioned in the curtain raiser, in 2023 to 2024 cycle, we had a participation of around 10,225 students. And we are very overwhelmed with the participation, and we hope that we would have more participation even this year as well. And so to present an overview of the, of the program of GO4Youth, I would now request Dr. Livleen Kehlon to kindly share overview of the project. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Monmi. A very, very good afternoon to all the distinguished vice chancellors, faculty members of higher education institutions, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are very, very grateful to all of you who have taken out time to be with us today for this special occasion, which marks the launch of Green Olympiad for Youth 2025. And on behalf of TERI, the Energy and Resources Institute, it is an honor to present to you the salient features of this unique and innovative youth program. At the onset, I wish to share that this youth initiative is endorsed by Ministry of Education, University Grants Commission, and Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. We are extremely grateful for this collaboration because to reach out to the youth and students across the length and breadth of the country is indeed a Herculean task. Imagine touching students from all the states and UTs of the country, which has a total area of close to 32,87,263 square kilometers, marking it to be the 7th largest country in the world. How difficult it will be for an institution based in New Delhi to connect with the youth. So extremely grateful to the pivotal ministries for being associated with us for this initiative. We are also aware that a circular from Shri Manish Joshi, Secretary, University Grants Commission, has been sent to all the HEIs, which has enabled, I think now almost close to 1,000 students, faculty members who have joined the program today to be a part of this initiative. Extremely grateful. Thank you so much. Allow me to begin with a very, very solemn observation. UNEP has issued a statement that reads, by 2050, with the projected increased global population, we would need an equivalent of almost 3 planets worth of resources to sustain our way of living, if our current consumption and production patterns remain the same. Please reflect on this statement. Is it possible for all of us to continue in this current lifestyles that we are living? Not at all. A change is definitely required. And this change needs to be catalyzed by our younger generation, which has already been stated represents close to 66% of the total population of the country. And why should we put this burden or this task to you? It is for a very, very special reason. Youth personifies hope. Young people are key actors when it comes to raising awareness, running programs, promoting sustainable lifestyles, conserving nature, supporting renewable energy, adopting environment-friendly practices, and implementing adaptation and mitigation projects. So it is all up to you to make a difference. And as we all at a global level move forward to meet the targets of SDGs by 2030, all of you in this young age group would be the ones who will be taking the torch forward. So while you will transform into policymakers, some of you who have still not stepped into this column of youth, you will be then in the youth category. So the maximum influence and the maximum direction is going to be from the youth. Hence, it is very, very important that we connect with you today. And it also shows by the importance that the ministries give for participation of youth in higher agencies to be the harbingers of change. Although there is no internationally agreed definition of youth in the age group, the United Nations refers to youth as people primarily in the age group of 15 to 24 years. So today there are close to 1.2 billion young people aged between 15 to 24 years, accounting for 16% of the total global population. By 2030, as we edge forward to meet the SDG targets, the number of youth projected to have been grown would be by a percentage of 7%. Young people are not only victims of environmental and climate crisis, they are also powerful actors and agents of change. And that is why we are repeatedly coming forward and trying to join our forces with you to make an impact in the campuses, in the communities, in the colleges, classrooms from where you all represent your institution. Youth as leaders of tomorrow definitely play a critical role in initiatives related to protection and conservation of environment. And why is it so? There are three important pillars: knowledge, attitude, and practice that overall support behavioral changes. Hence, enhancing knowledge is the most important parameter that our generation should focus upon. And this is one of the primary reasons that we bring to you Green Olympiad for Youth from TERI, the Energy and Resources Institution. TERI has very strong verticals in all environmental sectors ranging from energy, water, waste, biodiversity, climate change, urban habitats, and agriculture. All the knowledge, all the content created through these verticals are synthesized through this examination, and also we connect with you the global happenings that are happening in the world of environment and sustainability. What we want you to be capable or competent about after you appear for this examination is that you should be able to relate to your environment. You should have a hands-on experience. There are very, very interesting question formats, which you will see from the questions that are put up as a test for you. There are interesting incentives that you wouldn't have heard of before, because all of them are beyond your textbooks. While they are beyond the textbooks, they are very, very close to the environment education curriculum set up by University Grants Commission. So here is an opportunity for all undergraduates of the country to come forward and write this examination. And in the process, you will know a lot about the leading policies led by the country in the field of environment and sustainability. Content in the question paper will be about mission life. It will also be around SATAT, which is the Eco-Friendly and Sustainable Campus Development Program, the SDGs, Net Zero, Jal Sanchay Jan Bhagidari, Unnat Bharat Abhiyaan, and many, many more. So all these initiatives are related to this examination, and on the portal through which you will register for the examination, there is content placed about all these national schemes. So here is an opportunity, again, I submit, to come forward, register for the examination, and enhance your awareness about environment and sustainability. Ending with a very, very famous quote by John F. Kennedy: ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. And again, going back to what we said earlier, awareness is the first and the most important pillar on which all your future decisions will rest upon. Please appear for this examination. Register for this Green Olympiad for Youth, promoted by University Grants Commission, Ministry of Education, and Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and implemented by TERI, the Energy and Resources Institute, to make a difference in the world around you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for presenting an overview of Green Olympiad for Youth. And ma'am has very, she has mentioned about, the topics that we would cover, and, which we will be going to show you when we launch the portal. We will be going to show you, go through the website where you will know what all, topics we would be covering. And, after this, we would be, sharing the links as well with you. Before that, Shanu, we will have this after we have the session for Rohit. Yeah. So through our work, TERI is, as you know, is also reaching out to a generation of children and youth to create a ripple effect to nudge society towards environmentally responsible behavior. I would now like to invite Mr. Rohit Singh, who is a GO4Youth 2024 alumnus, to share his experience. And he is not just an alumnus now, but he is also interning with TERI. So I would request him to kindly, Rohit, please share your experience.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, good afternoon, esteemed dignitaries and online guests. I'm privileged to express my views of experience with TERI as a participant in last year initiative Green Olympiad for Youth 2023 to 2024. Although I had a humanity background and fortunately I have geography in my +2. So I am very well relatable with sustainability. And that's why I understand how crucial the relationship between the humans and the environment taking place from the origin of the species of a human as an origin. Okay, there is a concept in geography called environment determinism and humanism, which simply says that the way or the extent up to which human able to change environment is depending upon the allowance, depending upon the environment which allow us to have these changes as per their capacity to change and sustain that modification with themselves. So nowadays, what I am seeing is when the environment comes with the repercussion of all human activities leading to degrading environment and cause serious environmental issues like global warming, like climate change and all. Thus, the rise of the trend of the green collar jobs will be the very positive effect in this situation with the degrading of the environment. So I think TERI in this field of sustainability doing a great job by initiating such green Olympiads to save the environment. For the initially from 1999, TERI organizes it with the schools, and it will be very grateful, ma'am, that you will start it with college students as well, because it will be very necessary for us and the college students as well and youth to understand and empower with the current scenario related to the environment as well. As a participant in last year, I learned many aspects of environment sustainability, and now with the work as an intern in this field of sustainability, give me a better, deep foundational field understanding about the awareness level of the peoples about the environment. Thanks to University Grant Commission, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, and University Grant Commission for supporting TERI and organizing such initiatives for youth in order to understand the current scenario relating with the environment and how important is it for us to go for future. I give my I belong. This had given me such an enriching experience in my academic journey as well. I'm currently doing my graduation from Hindu College second year as a graduating student, and it gave me a good opportunity to join TERI because in this project which I'm currently working in which we covering 100 MCT schools and empowering children about the current scenario, what exactly currently happened in environment related issues like climate change, global warming and all. This will be giving a very enriching experience for me. I would like to urge my friends as well to participate in GO4Youth, which will help them to knowledge building capacity and help to pursuing career aspirations in green collar jobs as well in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you for sharing your experience, and we wish you luck for the future. And I hope you are enjoying as well as learning, with the projects you are associated with. So thank you once again. And with this, we are very much excited to launch the portal of GO4Youth. I would request Shanu to officially, launch the poster, and then we will go through the website as well. Thank you. We are also open up for Q&A session. And before that, I would request Shanu to kindly, we will just go through the website also once. Also, for the attendees, if for all the esteemed, guests who have joined online, if you have any questions, you can place it in the chat box, as well as, we are here to answer all the queries, and we'll quickly share with you the website as well. So here is the website, if you can see. So once you, in the poster, there is a QR code. And if you scan the QR code will open up to here, which is the official, website of GO4Youth 2025. So here, if you see, we have, the poster, we have the UGC circular, and we have, a portal, another link, which straight away opens to the registration part. But before that, as Dr. Livlin also mentioned, we have few, other important, aspects that we are covering this year. So here, if you see at the bottom, there are few icons. So if you see at the FAQ, we have, the frequently asked questions that we have. Suppose the registration portal, what are the syllabus, if it is online or in offline mode, and also this GO4Youth examination will be held both in Hindi and English, so you will have an option to choose that as well. And these are the important dates. So the registration starts today and the last date is 10th of March, and the examination will happen online, and we will be sharing with you the links, and where you'll have 50 MCQ multiple choice questions. And based on that, your scores will be given to you immediately. And after that, we will be giving you, certificates. So these are few of the FAQs and how, this is particularly, we have only kept it for India for the students who have enrolled in higher education institutions in India. So these are two of the important points which we would like to focus is. Here is also, what are the what we have for you, what are the incentives that we have. So here you can see the incentives as well. And here is our address. If you have any queries, you can, definitely get back to us. We will be happy to answer the queries. Then we have a link which talks about, GO4Youth in details, which have, what we have for you, the basic, FAQs, the few important questions that would raise during your course of action during registration. So we have all pasted here in one website. Another important fact we have placed is the knowledge enhancement for GO4Youth, which is the youth corner that we are talking about. So all the policy schemes that, we have mentioned and, for example, SATAT, we have, other, Jal Bharat, Unnat Bharat Abhiyaan. So we have all placed it here. You can go through it. However, we do not advocate any specific reading materials for the examination, but it will be all based on environment, sustainable development, and the topics that we have mentioned in the posters as well. So this is the this is the homepage. And after, clicking here on the registration part, so basically this is the registration portal. We have the endorsements placed here. For new registration, you have to basically go through another link. And so you will have your unique login ID, your password. And, if you forget your password, you can go through here. If you forget your login ID, you can also go through here. And we will have the, there are a few instructions for registration as well. And you can go through the instructions here. Also, we would be having orientation webinars for you once, you register. We will have your email ID. We will have online webinars. We will have 2 online webinars to begin with, and it will cover different topics. And so, this will give you basically a, section where we will cover, few of the important themes that we would be taking up during GO4U 2025. And also we will be talking about the, examination portal, how the examination questions would work and how you can, basically go through it. So here, if you see, there are 2 mediums. So in Hindi, if you click, you have all the details mentioned in Hindi. Otherwise, if you are fine with English, you can just, keep it here and then basically log in. So this is the main registration portal. So you have to basically, go through the details. You have to enter your personal details of, you have to definitely, you have to keep in mind that the phone number and the email ID that you place are correct and are, and are working, so that because the communication that we will be doing is all through your email ID primarily, and obviously through your phone number, which will send you the OTP. So this is the whole registration details. And, after this, we will also be sharing another email with you all. And we will definitely, keep on the website will be here for sure. And we will also be posting on social media. We have our dedicated, social media handles of TERI, where we will be posting regularly updates about GO4Youth. So this is what we have in store for you. And we are now open to, Q&As. I'll just stop my screen here. Yeah, and if you have any, questions, you can raise your hand. I think we can give you the mic option, and then, you can
Put it in the chat. Yeah,
yeah. I think Dr. I think we have a few hands raised. Mr. Gokul. You can raise your hands. We would be happy to have your queries answered. Or else the questions can be placed on the chat box as well.
There is a question where a faculty member is saying, how can faculty help? Faculty participate.
So that is a very, very important task that we request from you. How can the faculty be of help in this entire process? Your help is requested in the form of mentorship. There will be definitely a group of students who would like to apply for this examination from your institution. You can be the lead coordinator and you can be in touch with us and you can mentor those students to prepare well for the examination. Because all of them will mostly, we see that a lot of undergraduate students apply for the examination. So you will help them balance out the academic stress and also this co-curricular activity, orienting it towards the UGC curriculum on environment education. So your help will be required to make it a more interdisciplinary context of the examination. And of course, this particular examination, GO4Youth, is going to be a very, very important and significant help for students who are opting for the competition examination. Number one, the process of enrolling for the exam. Number two, the quality of content that comes in through the multiple choice questions, the validity of a particular duration of examination, and the entire process of registering for the examination and writing the examination can bridge the gap between their awareness about writing a competition exam, and it will definitely help them for writing for examination, competition examination in future. PhD scholars are eligible, definitely yes, as long as they fall under the eligibility age bracket of below 30 years. This is another question that has come up. Internship opportunities. Yes, in the Northeast, that is a very, very good question. We have mentioned that TERI has its offices in Guwahati, Mumbai, Bangalore, Goa, Mukteshwar, and Delhi. You can reach out to our Guwahati office in Assam and check how this internship opportunity can be capitalized. And this can definitely be done. Along with TERI, our colleagues can also guide you to be an intern and associate as an intern with other academic institutions and groups. So definitely this can be done, and it is one of the very, very important salient features of the program.
We have another question. If you are needed to attach any age proof documents, well, you are not, but we have an age validation during the registration process. So unless the valid age is validated there at the portal, then you will be able to register it.
The purpose of the examination is to create awareness, and we really expect and value that all eligibility criteria will be met. However, at the time of this announcement of awards, the age validation will definitely be checked. So you need to ensure that you fall in the eligibility age bracket. Dr. Shobha, it's a very valuable suggestion that instead of taking examinations, we should tell students to work in the community. And also submitted when I was speaking with all of you was, we need to move the students out of the classrooms into the communities. But as a step one, we really need to ensure that they are equipped with the right awareness and knowledge. So definitely in the coming years, we will see that maximum number of students who have written the examination will be volunteering to work with communities across the country. Thank you. Subject background, all undergraduates can appear for the examination. There is no specific requirement to belong to a particular stream. It is an interdisciplinary program. Yes, for technical issues, you can get in touch with GO4Youth.
Please.
For school students, we have another examination. So this is only for college students.
So I think that for schools, for Green Olympiad.
We have another program called Green Olympiad for schools. So please, we will send us an email and we will guide you on how you can register your students for Green Olympiad for schools. Currently, the examination is being offered in English and Hindi.
And we'll add particular.
And we really are expecting to add more vernacular languages to this in the coming years, as we have done for the school segment. Yes, research scholars can participate. Awareness. Post this particular session of today, which marks the launch, a dedicated email will be sent to all the participants of today's seminar and the entire network, detailing out the process, again giving you the different steps of registration, talking about the resources. All details will be mentioned, and also a contact email ID will be sent to you. You can please send us your specific queries. And thank you so much for these questions. We could close the question session now. Yes, postgraduate and PhD scholars can also write exam. So
anyone who falls in the age category of 18 to 30 years can basically, who are enrolled in HEIs in higher education institutions can participate in GO4Youth examination. Irrespective of any course that he or she is doing. We also have a particular question where we mention about if it is a if he or she is an undergraduate student or a postgraduate or a research scholar, or we have all the different categories.
And there is a question related to how healthcare practitioners and management students can benefit for writing the examination. Last year, we saw a very, very diverse range of streams from students who participated. And when we are speaking about green skills and the future job opportunities for youth, all streams fall in this purview. And definitely healthcare and management students are going to benefit from this examination. First of all, at the UG level, the curriculum for environment studies, which is released by UGC, is mandatory. You have to do that credit score. And post that, you can get an orientation towards different sectors of green skills. So definitely this examination is going to be of use to students of MBA hospital and healthcare management.
For I think we can close the Q&A session, but If you have any other doubts, please feel free to write to us at go4youth@teri.res.in. It is also placed in the chat box. We will mention it again. We will be happy to address your queries. So thank you once again for the questions as well. With the questions, we see that there is an interest, so we are glad for that as well. And so we have come to the end of the program today. And with this, I would like to propose a formal vote of thanks. A program like this is possible only with a shared vision of stakeholders who independently but collectively endeavor to contribute to its success. We had with us today esteemed dignitaries present here, and also we saw a participation of around 1,000 students and esteemed guests, principals, VCs, and also through the live streaming of YouTube. So for the launch of GO4Youth, we are very grateful for that. And so as mentioned, GO4Youth, which is organized by TERI and endorsed by UGC, the University Grants Commission, Ministry of Education, Government of India, and Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India. Dr. Dipankar sir, it is under your leadership that GO4Youth aims to evolve as an enriching experience for the Indian youth. Thank you so much, sir. My sincere appreciation goes to University Grants Commission for their support in endorsing GO4Youth. UGC has mandated the environmental education to be a core subject for undergraduate students. Hence, participation in GO4Youth will enhance your understanding about environment and sustainability issues. I wish to extend thanks to our DG, Director General of TERI here as well, for her dynamic leadership. And through her leadership, we are being able to have such youth programs. This is one such kind of programs. But we have many youth programs, and it is under her leadership that we are being able to connect with the youth throughout. So thank you, DG here as well, Dr. Vibhadavan. Thank you so much. I also wish to extend our thanks to the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change and Ministry of Education for their unwavering support. The endorsements further, it brings TERI's commitment towards strengthening environmental conscious behavior and, of course, the attitude amongst the youth. So thank you once again. A big thank you to all the online guests, to the vice chancellors, principals, students who have joined for being with us today here virtually. We hope that students will benefit from this Olympiad, and we hope to continue this Olympiad for future years to come. So here today, it marks another beginning to cultivate an eco-friendly mindset and behavior among the younger generation and enrich the environment quotient of youth. So thank you once again, and thank you last but not the least to all the guests present here as well. We have Dr. P.K. Bhattacharya, we have Ms. Anupama, we have Ms. Meena, Meeni, and Taru, and of course, Dr. Divleen Kehlon. So we have a dedicated, like we mentioned in the beginning, an environment education awareness division. So our team is here. So thank you to all my colleagues and also to the ones who have who are present here. So thank you once again, everyone. And we come to an end of the launch today. And like we mentioned, it is live stream. So, if there are any details you need, you can please, go through the TERI YouTube channel where if you go through the live, icon there, your GO4Youth launch live can still be viewed. So thank you once again. And with this, we come to an end of the session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.